Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
And hello, Miriam.
How are you, Diane?
I'm pretty
Hello.
good. I'm pretty good. I just want to say shout out to our replay viewers. And we love our replay viewers, but we equally love the people that come to us, see us live. So
Oh, yes.
welcome both to both groups, the replay viewers and the live viewers. Thank you so much for watching. So today's healing through art. Actually, actually we're doing two different projects today. Miriam's working on something and I'm working on something, and I'm following along in this book. In the past we've made videos on these projects. It's a healing through art book. It's called Life Book with by Tamara Laporte. It's called Create Your Life Book by Tamara Laporte, and it's all about healing through art projects, and we've made videos already about this in the past couple months, and then we didn't do it for a while, and now I'm coming back to it. And today is about self-limiting beliefs and how you can overcome self-limiting beliefs. But I'm going to have to just give you the abbreviated version because they have an exercise with 8 questions in it to actually help you deal with your self-limiting beliefs. And I'll read off the questions, but I wasn't going to explore them. I wasn't really going to explore them on my own. I, and and the idea was to create this flying figure that's flying and free of her self-limiting beliefs. So we're going to talk. So it's not healing through art as much as you could. If you followed this exercise, you're really going to get more healing benefits through this exercise. So I'm just doing the abbreviated version and skipping over some things. So Miriam, tell us about what you're doing.
Okay, I am doing a doll. It will be a doll with wings, and maybe I am going to put it like flying to hang her.
Oh, the
So
doll will be like flying.
I think so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So let's see what will happen. I have here the head and pipe cleaner here, and I have more, and I have fabric, and I have everything to do the doll. So today is slow stitching.
Can you explain how is slow stitching different from regular stitching?
Okay. Oh, I found my scissors.
Oh,
Well,
that's good.
um, slow stitching, as I see, as I know, it's not only to sew whatever you want to sew, but to embroider or
Oh,
do stitches or to put like two fabrics and the stitches are on the fabric, not hidden. Hi, Brie. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So
hello.
we talked a little in the chat in PMRT studio today, and Bree is doing postcards or is going to participate with Kerry's postcards.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Kathy. How are
Hi,
you?
Kathy.
So
Also, I have some people lurking on my channel, and they could say
I'm
hello. Oh, hi, Lexi. Welcome.
here too all the time, but it's okay. We love letters too.
Yes, if you're lurking, don't be afraid to say hello.
Yeah. And if you want, a like is not going to harm us. So I am going to do a flying
Flying.
doll.
Okay, so that kind of goes along with I'm going to be doing a flying figure because that's what it suggests in our project today for
Yes,
overcoming self-limiting beliefs. And like I said, I'm doing the abbreviated version because you don't really get the healing benefits of this project unless you do this 8-question exercise. I'm not going to go in depth like that, but I will read the 8. I'm going to do. Is it okay right now if I read something from the book?
of course.
Oh, okay. So again, it's Create Your Life book by Tamara Laporte. And we're on the chapter called Fly High, Self-Beliefs from Limiting to Liberating.
Mm.
For this project, we look at beliefs we have about ourselves that limit us. Many of us take on self-beliefs that inhibit and stifle our happiness, development, or growth. Let's see opposite, for example. Sometimes we get stuck. We repeat certain behaviors even if we don't want to, but we can't figure out why, and we find it difficult to change. Our self beliefs can feel like a deep, deep truths that we don't realize prevent us from moving forward. Often they're created subconsciously, but aren't actually true. We only think they are true because, or because, hold on, because they're the beliefs of our parents, teachers, or society, and conclusions that create or society, or because certain experiences led us to draw conclusions that created these self-limiting beliefs. These self these limiting beliefs are only true, however, because we decided they are. If we accept them, whether consciously or subconscious or unconsciously, then we can stop it can stop us they can stop us from doing what we want. The first step toward changing them is to become aware of them. They only carry weight if we don't examine them.
Hmm.
So explanation trans here's the exploration. It's the exploration exercise of transform a limiting belief into a liberating belief. So this is an 8-question exercise, which I wasn't going to go into, but this is where the healing comes from, and I encourage you guys to do this on your own. I mean, but I will read the 8 questions that you're supposed to explore. So this exercise has 8 questions that help us to identify a limiting belief, consider how it may be serving us. Often limiting beliefs help us, quote, help us somehow, and then how it's untrue and not serving us. We also call on our deep inner wisdom to help guide us. We connect with that wisdom by imagining an old wise woman or man who lives inside us. The archetype for wisdom is a woman, but your inner wise person could be a man. We ask our wise person who is who is considerate and loving what he or she would say to counter the limiting belief. So the responses will be kind and compassionate. The last 3 questions ask how and why we might be able to let go of the limiting belief, take steps towards change, and write a liberating belief that is healthy and positive. To get a feel for this process, start by focusing on one limiting belief. You can repeat or revisit the exercise whenever you want or need to. As you write your answers to the questions, in your life book notebook. Consider the impact of your limiting self beliefs, or simply shine a light on it. Just exposing it can be hugely helpful. See below for an example. And I'll I'll read the 8 questions, but we're not going to go into them. But here's the 8 questions that you ask yourself. What is my struggle? 2, what is my limiting
Karina,
self-belief? 3, how does this belief serve me? 4, how is this belief untrue? 5, what would my inner wise person say to me? And six, how and why can I let go of this belief? 7, how can I take positive steps towards change? And finally, 8, write down your liberating belief, which is supposed to be, the liberating belief is the transformed belief from the self-limiting belief. And I found out, I did a Google search and found out the 10 top self-limiting beliefs. Like one of them, the top 10 self-limiting beliefs are: I'm too old, I'm too young, oh, I'm not connected enough, like with the right people. Let's see. Well, those are actually top three self-limiting beliefs.
ah,
Oh, I have some. I could just read the more. I have more. The Here's the top 10 self-limiting beliefs people have. 1, I'm too old. 2, I'm too young. 3, I'm too poor. I lack money and resources. 4, I'm too fat or too skinny. Too tall or too short. 5, I'm not smart enough. 6, I'm not popular enough. 7, I'm not connected enough with the right people. 8, others are in my way. 9, I can't start. I'm not ready. And 10, rich people hold all the good cards. And
ah,
they in that article they list 50 self-limiting beliefs, but those are the top 10.
oh yeah. Now everything is clear. Sorry, I need to tell hi to my mom. Hola, mami, and to Nina. So I am doing a doll, a
Hi,
flying doll,
Anthony.
a liberation doll. As I'm doing her, I am thinking about my limitations and how to overcome them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting what you just read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before I read on just a little, but one more paragraph, is there anything you want to comment about?
Yes.
Huh.
I found in my life that when you really see yourself as if you were other people that is observing, you generally will identify all those limitations and you can change them. But there are some of them that are really, really like very deep in
Yeah,
your.
very ingrained, very deep
Yes,
and ingrained and hard, probably very hard to change.
yes, that's you. You sometimes didn't like you are not aware of that. But
Right.
for instance, sometimes it's a thing that you can do not only to think about it and do exercises, but I just realized I had a plan to do an organization, a really deep organization in my house, and that includes my studio. And happened to I didn't do it because it was really a big task, and I needed help too. So I let the time pass, and then today I like yesterday night, but let me tell you, I couldn't sleep till 5 in the morning.
Oh,
But at 9 came my helper, the person that helps us.
uh-huh.
I said, okay, it's now or never, because she was here and she could help me a little. I was organizing. Some limitations says are limitations. Yes,
What was that?
Ladina. And the thing is that I did it today, and I finished, I think, half hour before this stream. So I really was all day with this. But now, because I did something in my studio that I thought it was better because I could have things at hand, like, and I did a cage with the shelves so I can put things. And I put so much things there that it was even the light of the room couldn't enter to that place. And I suddenly I had a little portion of my desk to work. So now that I did, you see, I have more room, even though it's narrow, but it's large, and my camera it's up, so higher. But I can see everything from here, and other people can sit in front of me if I want. What's that there on your table, Miriam? A purple flowery fabric. This, yes, that is fabric. It was someday a handkerchief, or yeah, it was a handkerchief, but the ones that you put on your throat. And now it's part of what I have today, because I have this, I have those. So I don't know yet which one I am going to use, but I put some, and I have a lace too. I found my lace finally.
Oh.
Uh, so I feel liberated only because I did a change. Thank you, Anina.
Hi, Anina. So I
Uh,
so this organization, how does it how what happened what it had something to do with limiting beliefs?
I think so because we talk about it when we choose the theme, and I think that it was in my mind. Like, I have a belief that if I don't have everything at my hand, I cannot do anything.
Oh.
But it's not like that because I had everything at my hand. That means that I didn't have place room to work. And I think that happened in the life. We can think about it. Sometimes we want to have everything, and everything could be limiting itself.
Oh, that's true. If you want everything.
Yes, you can have a heavy load on your
Oh yeah,
shoulders.
like well, you might think you might I want a self-limiting belief could be like, oh, I cannot do this unless I have like more of this, more of that, and
Yeah,
like I need more to be able to do such and such.
yes. And in fact, you don't need everything, and you can do. You, in my case, what I'm doing is before the stream or before I sit to do work, so I put the things I need around. But we are people that used to upscale things and use treasure from trash. So we don't need everything in the world, every piece of. Anina says, on my constant limitation, not enough space, but I can always make a way to create. Of course, you see, I had my house, all my house, it was a disaster because every place, no matter what we do, every place was full of things and unusable. We didn't have a table to eat, so I ate at my room and Maxi in the same place where he worked, and it was full of things. So now we have a table on the kitchen, and we have our, like, I put a bigger desk to Maxi, I have a better desk to me, and everything, only I rotate things. I didn't buy anything new. I did a rotation. So sometimes maybe you have the resources you need.
Yeah, oh, like another limiting belief would be, oh, I don't have enough of this or that to be able to do this.
Yes, or I can't do it because I don't know, I have no knowledge. Knowledge is another thing that you
Yeah,
have.
not have enough knowledge, not have enough supplies, not have enough money to be able to do such and such that you want to do.
Exactly. So I think that sometimes the body or your mind do things so you can understand things. And well, I am ready to fly here. I am doing my wing. I did an skeleton with pipe cleaners. I'm going to put it a little bit up so you can see. And I think the bar where I put my light and the camera, it's a little bit high. So I might need to find a solution for that, but not today. I'm very, very tired today. It's a mix of tiredness but fulfillment.
Oh yeah, you must be tired. You didn't get to sleep till 5 in the morning.
Yes, and I maybe with 2 or 3 hours of sleep, I I started to all of this. But
So
you know,
how about your class today? Did you go to your class today?
thank you, Anina.
Did you go to your class today, Miriam?
Um, no, today wasn't the day of class. Yeah, on the 26th is the next one.
Oh,
Yes, I do like I have twice a month,
twice.
and
It used to be every Monday, didn't it?
no, it was like that. Only that the days that I do depend on not they are not fixed days that for instance now and in 2 weeks, and depends on the
Mm.
other things that they have, the other, because they have so many things. They did even a class about how to train a dog. A trainer came and gave them a class about that. So they give me before the month start. They give me the schedule. This day and this day you can, and could be that sometime because we have the holidays. So I did 2 Mondays in a row.
Oh, hi, Wisconsin, Greg. Hello, and hello,
Hi,
Passion Stacking. Who? That's Jessica. I,
hi, how are you?
I believe your name's Jessica. Wait, am I Passion? I usually know you by Passion. Your first name is Jessica. Is that right? Passion Stacking. And Lexi says, yeah, that's something she's guilty of. She goes, I do that with art all the time. She goes, I often think I can't make good art unless I have a certain supply.
Oh, what are you doing? There are flowers. Oh
Yeah, that's
yes, there are
collage
flowers.
flowers. And I'm making a galaxy background because I always feel inspired to do a galaxy background with this black art journal paper. And then I doing collage, a bird flying with a human head, a human to represent symbolize me, a human head on the bird that look like it's flying
Ah,
with
so this doll
galaxy.
is me too. I
What?
know. No, I made a joke. If this doll is me too, I am the doll, but it was a joke.
Mm.
Okay. Too much time with the wings, and I didn't even complete the wings yet. Okay, let's do.
All right, so I was gonna read. Let's see, was I gonna read some more? Here would be a a sample exploration. She put a sample exploration here, but it has not art. This is like this exercise you do to help transform your self-limiting beliefs before you do the art project. So what here's an example of using the 8 questions. So what is the struggle? I struggle to make art even though I struggle to make art even though I really want to. So then the question is, what is my limiting belief? Making art is frivolous and self-indulgent. I need to do more useful things with my time. That's a sample self-limiting belief. Then the next question is, how does this belief serve me? I judge myself when a painting doesn't look good. Thinking that art is frivolous protects me from having to experience the pain and discomfort of self judgment. Also, people who may show that people that share that belief can't tell me I'm wasting my time, which makes me feel safe and gets their approval and acceptance. Well, I would have to read that again. I didn't catch everything they said there, but let's go to the next one. The next question that you would ask in the exercise would be, how is this belief untrue? And the sample answer is, making art makes me feel better about myself, which allows me to be a better person in the world. It's important to do things that bring me joy and make time for these things that are less about outcome and more about process and just being.
What that it means is that uh, a belief not only a limitation, no, it's a limitation. It's need to serve me to something. If not, we are not going to do that.
I
So
know
if
it,
we,
and sometimes the self-limiting belief serves you in a negative way.
yes, but serves you. That's why it's so difficult to change. Because when you are young, you have the beliefs of your parents, the society, your teachers, or whatever. But whenever you grow, uh, Anina says that's it. I don't know when she wrote it. Maybe you can say something else so we understand that comment, Anina, what was about.
Yes, obviously she agrees with something in what we read.
Yes, but I wasn't
Yes, right.
seeing the chat at the time. And we have a delay also, so it's better if we understand what happened here. What's your belief? It's about the process and how we feel doing art and not the outcome. Yes, I
Yeah.
think that the only thing that matters is the process, not the result. Because the result, even if you are a big master, there will be a lot of people that will tell you, I don't get it, I don't like it, you are
Yeah.
insane, or whatever. So I think, as you, Anina, the process is the only thing that it's valid. And of course, we show the result, but one of the things, for instance, that I was thinking about is to even throw a lot of things or donate or whatever, depend of the things, because I don't need the results. I have the experience. So yeah, but what I think that sentence you read, it's about it's it's about the why we continue with a belief that it's not true, and we continue, and not only it's not true, let's say that it's true, but it's limiting us, and we can believe whatever we want.
Hold
We are
on.
not
You can keep talking. I have to step away for a minute.
okay. So I think that was everything I wanted to say anyway. But yeah, uh, so my wins are done, almost done. I think I am going to put a flower here or something, but only but at the time I am attaching it to the body. This is the like this will be. Let's do something around the body. So I need some.
I'm back and I could continue. I wanted to continue reading those questions.
Okay, continue. Please do.
It's an 8-question exercise. They're doing it as a sample. So, what the next question that you're supposed to ask in the exercise would be, what would my inner wise person say? Dear one, your creativity is a gift that keeps giving to you, to others, and to the world. Keep doing it, if it's even if it's a bit scary. Creativity is a process. It takes time, effort, and practice to improve. Explain to your loved ones that it's important to you, that they're okay, that but you also need to do things that make you feel okay. The next question in the exercise is, how and why can I let go of this belief? Through this belief, though this belief protects us from uncomfortable feelings, I'm doing myself a disservice by believing it to be true. I want to feel more joy and to be enriched by the creative process. I can balance my need with those of others, and I can talk to others clearly about why art making is important to me. And there's 2 more questions. I'll read them later.
Okay, I think that's very valid, but it's not. If it's valid, it's if you can live like that and think like that.
So wait, well,
One of the things that I was really, really satisfied is not only because my place is better than it was. Of course, have things that I need to improve, but regardless, but I really, really enjoy.
yeah.
Ah, Anina want to, carry the crafter uh, launch a challenge, a postcard challenge. It's in July with jelly plates or prints of jelly plates. You can participate if you want, and I knew because as a creator, he reached to me 2 months ago, I think, so I knew of that. But he launched it yesterday, and Anina is asking me about it and if it's realistic. You can do whatever. You can start and you do one, two, three, and then don't do it. It's like Inktober that
Oh,
it's not Inktober, but when Inktober is launched,
are you
you do,
hosting it?
you, huh?
It's something you're hosting?
No, Carry the Crafter is hosting,
Oh, Gary.
but he asked us, a content creator that he knew, asked us in particular 2 months ago, I think, or more, about it if we are willing to participate, and we said yes. Of course, I said yes, and many said yes too. And like, I am not posting one video a day.
Uh,
So I don't know what will happen, but I thought that I will do one video for the days I don't stream. And the days I stream, I will be doing it on the stream. That will be a little bit better. And you can do shorts, you can do pictures only. It's not that you are, you must do that. So after you do the skeleton, if you want to do a doll, you need to put around, as I put, I did a strip of fabric, and I put around as if it was a bandage, so you can have the form of the body.
oh, that's what you're doing right now?
Yes, yes, I just finished to put some volume around. And,
Oh, okay. I'll try reading a little bit more. The last two exercise questions for challenging a self-limiting belief is, how can I take a positive step towards change? I can talk to my loved ones about wanting to be wanting to thir- dedicate 30 minutes a day to my art practice. I will explore how important it is to me, and I will work with them to make sure their their needs are met as well. I also work on finding the courage to make art. I, do, I don't like, oh sorry, hold on. And I don't like and looking more, oh my goodness, looking more deeply into what my inner critic is saying. And then
oh, the inner queen.
and finally the last question is, write down your liberating belief. So now that through this exercise, the sample exercise, the self-limiting belief has been transformed into the liberating belief, which is, making art helps me feel relaxed, joyful, and better about myself. Spending time spending time on myself is positive and useful. I love making art and will try to make art and to try to make as much time for it as possible.
Hmm. And you know that I don't have that problem.
Oh, oh no, you're always making art.
Yes, and I don't have the inner critic telling me whatever. I enjoy the process. I do it with others. That it's yesterday I did my stream with a lot of people in my chat. Maybe shorts you are good with. Oh yes, I think I'm going to do some shorts daily and dedicate time on the streams to do those days. Yeah, I think so. And but you can have it in any aspect of your life. We are talking about art, but there are things that limitate to you. And I think that a person that is full, let's say, is a person that can do art more easily, dedicate time to that. So, yeah, that's my belief. And don't limit me. But
Well, I think I'll benefit. I could benefit from that exercise because I my inner critic can get too loud, and sometimes I think I've spent a lifetime making art. What's the point anymore? It's like, I know, like that's a bad self-limiting belief. I would
Yes.
I would I would I would like to run that belief through those 8 questions. Process it through those 8 questions.
Ah,
Because sometimes making art, I run out of room to store stuff. And I'm like, if I keep making art, I don't have the storage for it all. So then I do a
yeah.
lot of art journaling. Like, I really don't have room to make more paintings. I need to store those stretched canvas paintings. And then, so that's a self-limiting belief, but it's also it's kind of a reality. It's a fact, but that could be some self-limiting belief there too. And, um, so art journaling doesn't take up as much space, so I do that, but I have tons of art journals, and I had to I had to organize a bookshelf for that. But and even
Yeah.
if you make digital art takes up digital space, but still it is. I think I can deal with the digital space easier than I can deal with the physical space. So
Yes.
I make a lot of digital art too, just for those reasons of not um, creating more. I create most of my paintings now on paper, mixed media paper or canvas sheets. And then I have a bunch of 16 by 20-inch stretch canvases that are, I really don't have room to make any more. And they're leaning, there's about 10 to 15 of them leaning against a wall.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Don't tell me about.
Miriam, you have any suggestions about having art storage problems and how it interferes with
Yes,
your
yes. Is that
inspiration?
what I am going to do is I am going to first of all, if I want, I have a lot of canvassing, canvas with pictures, with paintings. If I think that that painting it's worthy,
Yeah.
I will donate it. I
You
will
would
donate
save it,
it.
you said? You would save it?
I am going to donate it to another institution.
Oh, donate it.
Yes. If I think that it's something that could be like I am in a, the thing is when I approach art and my creation, my my process is not if I like them, if they are good or not good, but if I am in the same place I was when I created. So if I am not in the same place, I can add to the painting. So I don't need to buy another canvas and start one new. I can add to it because I am in another place now.
Oh, yes. That's an idea. I could improve on canvases I have. I could improve on some paintings I have.
Improve and even I can paint over
Oh, yes, and you could paint over.
because it's not my state of mind now. It's not representing me now. But sometimes it's also good to know where I was.
Hi, Anina. Hi, Paul. Hi, James. Welcome. Welcome. So glad to see you here.
So, as you, I am really aware what happens when you create big things. Today, I needed to put my haunted house is very big, so I needed to put it in Max's table.
Here's the Nina has a question. She wants to know the name of the book. I will put it in the description box at the end of the video. I need to put it in, or maybe even now I could put it in the description box. But here it is. It's Create Your Life Book by Tamara Laporte, and it has the whole book is about healing through art. All these kinds of projects about healing and self care through art. So I'll write it in the description box below the video, Anina.
Mhm. And we did some of the exercises already.
Yes, we have.
And I think it's very important, no matter what you are doing, first of all, doing with others, it's very important because in my house, not today because I was organizing, but every day from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I am doing something artistic.
I know you do so much art.
I love it. It's my,
It's your
how can I,
refuge. Your refuge.
in a sense, maybe,
Your
but
peaceful place. Your
yeah,
happy place.
I don't like in my life, I did a lot of things, okay, to survive. It's not that
Oh,
uh, I
yeah.
couldn't survive.
Jobs that you didn't like.
I didn't like all of them because it wasn't my thing. And I didn't know that until recently. I didn't realize that, you know. So now that I know, I don't lose a moment without expressing myself and doing things. And because now you see, I have things here to do it all. Okay. But that wasn't at first, it was only an idea in my head. And at the end of this stream, this will be a doll flying over my desk forever, or for the time I want, at least. So it's very important for you to do whatever you feel, okay? And
Okay, I put it in the chat. I mean, not the chat. I put it in the description box. I wrote it in the description box, and Nina for you.
okay, they need to go to your
Oh yeah, she jumped over here. She was over here.
okay, perfect. So
That's nice, Passion. You still do canvases for painting. Good job. That's
I,
good.
I have now, right now, I have three canvases on the making that are for the exhibition at the end of the year. And I have some that I did for the, well, for past exhibitions.
Yeah,
And,
same for me.
and I did for the auction too.
Oh right, yes.
So, yeah. And you know, my, let me see if I can show you. My granddaughter is 9 and she is started to study art like formally.
Uh-huh. Oh, how formally? Like, how old is she?
9.
Oh, okay.
So she had a teacher, she goes there and
After school or in school? The in school or after
no, no,
school?
no, it's after school.
After
So
school.
one day, let me see if I can approach it to the camera. She was sad. Can you see it? Let's put it. Uh, oh, yeah, there. She was sad. And instead of stay sad, she did this. Oh, maybe it's better if I put like that. No, it's the same.
And
It's the
it's upside
orientation.
down. Everything you're doing is upside down.
Yeah, I know. I need to arrange my camera, but not today. So she's in on the sofa, and the curtains are like a cloud, and had like things on the wall like resemble the the tears, but she is crying and thinking that she is outside on a bench and it's raining. So
Oh,
when she did that and present that because she was sad, she resolved it through art. And for me, it was wonderful, not only because it's art, because
because she
she,
expressed herself, because she was expressing her feelings in the art.
yes, first of all, she was expressing the feelings. And second, she was doing in a creative way
Yes.
because, and for me, she had an superior intelligence and uh, like lateral thinking because things like that, it's so profound. It's not something frivolous.
Oh, yeah.
Like she was sad and she did a cry and that's it. No, she did an image that resembles something else. Wow. And the thought that I'm not crying, it's raining.
Yeah.
So for me, it's something so good. And the thing is that my father didn't have an artist in the house, but my grandfather did a bookbinding for a living. So it was kind of artistic thing, like working with materials, and he put a gold on the albums. He made albums for long plays and for collections of long plays because at the time it were classical collections that maybe there were 12 long plays. And for those that don't know long play,
If we don't know what,
what is a long play? I'm kidding.
I don't know. You'd have to spell it because I don't know what word you're saying.
LP, long play. You don't know
Uh,
what it is?
LP, an LP, like you mean like a vinyl record?
Yes.
I kind of knew that LP means. Yeah, I knew it was connected with vinyl. I thought so. That's why I was asking. I wasn't quite sure. I usually just call it a record album.
Yes, yes, it is.
I'm sure you can call it LP. I guess I just never did.
Yeah, I don't know if he called it LP. And what I say is that, um, well, I need to measure, sorry. So he had in the household an example that someone who did things with the hands, but he learned to draw by itself at age 12, and then he had kids, and we learned from him, and my kids learned from me, and now my granddaughter is doing that. So for me, it's something spectacular.
Oh, does your granddaughter live near you, or she lives in Argentina?
She lives in Argentina, but we share all the time the things. And one of my, like my daughter, that she lives in Argentina, is an artist. She is a teacher of art. So she had that also as a example. So let's say that in my family, art is accepted and valored. Valored? I don't know.
Accepted and valued. Yes.
Value, thank you. I knew that it wasn't right, but I couldn't find the word.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's an advantage because kids tend to do that. But if they find that it's something, it's a thing of kids that they need to uh, grow of that, uh, they don't persist in that. But nevertheless, what she is going to do with her life, we don't know. She is very little. I say that something was passed from one to the other in my family.
Yes. The artistic care. I mean, quality is being passed through your family.
Yes, and for instance, my grandmother, for my mother's side, she used to do, she worked because she was alone with three kids, and she needed to work. But she made for my, because they were very poor. So for my mother, she didn't bought dolls. She made them, and she
Oh.
made them, but not like I'm doing. She took that and folded like that, and like that, and like that, and said to her, "Here is your doll." So my mother need to use her imagination to grab this doll and cherish her as a doll. So I think those are stories of your family that
Hi,
are.
Chris Miller. Welcome.
Do you have some more wisdom pearls for us?
Do we what?
Wisdom pearls for us.
Oh, yes. I was just going to say the artistic characteristic does not run in my family, and I only know my mother's side of the family much better than I didn't know my dad's side of the family hardly at all because they lived in Europe and we never visited them. So,
Oh,
um, but on my side, my mother's side of the family, they're very musical, but not art, not artistic. And
well,
my mother always said I got probably some the artistic talent from my grandmother who actually she took some drawing classes and you could see she could draw really good, but she didn't continue that. She didn't, I guess she didn't have enough interest in, but she was good at in like decorating, interior design of her house, decorating kind of thing.
yes. We have a question for you here.
Okay.
Anina asked, where in the country as used in the US?
Repeat the question again, please.
Where do you live in the States?
Philadelphia suburbs.
I knew, but I needed, I wanted you to tell.
Okay, yes, Philadelphia suburbs.
Oh, not Philly.
No, I don't live in the city. No.
You made that mistake. So finally, I didn't slow stitch that. I stitch it, but not by hand. Hand stitch is mine, not slow stitch. But
So
I
here, the flying girl, this was the project for this chapter that goes along with the self-limiting beliefs. As here they show a simple way to draw a flying person. Like they start off with like a stick person and then you add shapes to it. And that's how I used to teach kids how to draw people. They start off with a stick person, then they add shapes to it.
oh
Or they just use shapes to put a person together. I'd say here are the basic shapes of putting the person together.
well, you can take everything to a basic shape.
Yes, very basic. Right. The art page is a flying girl. For this art page, we create a girl who flies symbolically over and away from her self-limiting beliefs, which are written on a hill or a mountain. If if I desired add if desired add words, sentences, or sentiments to her body or dress to represent the liberating beliefs you've just explored.
Hmm.
Though the design looks complex, it's actually a series of simple shapes. If you're new to drawing figures, make a couple of practice runs on scrap paper before drawing on your watercolor paper because the design is whimsical. There's no right or wrong. You can elongate or shorten the body, change the shape of the head, or the position of the arms and legs or whatever floats your whimsical boat.
Hmm. My whimsical boat floats for a doll, a fabric doll.
And
I
I'm
don't
using
know why
lots of
today.
collage today.
Yeah, we talk about collage, but then after we organize things, I felt so strong to do this that I said, okay, I can do collage whenever.
Yeah.
I wanted to do a collage on a canvas.
Oh yeah, I do digital art. I make my digital art into collage and then glue it to my canvases often. It's a
Mm,
workaround for my vision disability. So when I sometimes if I'm working on a face and trying to get the details right on a face and the proportions right, I do it digitally, then I print it out and it becomes collage that I can glue to my canvas.
that's perfect.
Yeah, it works out
And it's
good.
unique.
It's my workaround.
Mm. And it's unique also because not all artists do the same.
Right.
Okay, I am about to attach. No, I need to do more hair first. Then I am going to attach the wings so she can fly. Okay, let's do a little bit of essence in this dress. A little bit, not too much, just to be close. Open. We are really concentrated on our work.
I know. I'm not sure what else to talk about with this subject.
Yeah. We can talk about anything else because the subject is already on us, and we are going to do the process even if we want it or not. You know that because see me, I I did the process because we talked about it and I read what you read, like the synopsis, and I didn't think about it like in that way, but it seems that it did something on me, and I'm glad of that because one of my beliefs, and it's not limiting belief, is that we can change no matter how old we are, how tired we are, how clueless we are. We can change. We have the all the like the instruments to do it. We just need to do
Oh yeah,
whatever.
a lot of people think they're too old to change. They think if
And
they're yeah, they think they're if they're at a certain age, they think, oh no, I'm too old. I can't, and they get set in their ways. Like they could. Maybe it's harder to change. That's true. If you're older, maybe it's harder to make changes and work on changing things about yourself.
yes, see me 1.5 years before. I had at that time I think it was yeah, I will tell you 46 kilos more.
Yes, you weighed 40. You weighed 40, 46 more kilos than you do now,
Yes,
right?
I do because I don't did. I do still a diet that it's very restrictive, and I continue with that. I change. I first of all, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I decided to quit smoking.
Oh, good God, good job quitting smoking.
Yes. Yeah.
And then that's when you gained weight, I bet, when you quit smoking.
No, no, I was I was a smoker and an eater.
Oh, okay.
Everything and ev- I got here some. Where are you when I need you? Okay, a ribbon, but I cannot find it now. I had a ribbon, but I don't have it. I have tool. I can do something with a piece of tool from here and to the wings and put that also here. I am going to do something like that. Let's cut this a little bit more decent.
Yeah, so you're saying that you made the change of losing weight. You weren't too old to change your habits and lose weight. You had to change
You
some
can,
habits.
nah, yes, you can say, oh, I'm too old. I cannot do exercise because of my back.
Oh, yeah.
and you can make excuses all your life.
Yeah, that's right.
But I didn't do it. I I did change, and when I couldn't or almost couldn't walk, it was a surprise. Not that I am like that all my life. So
But 46 kilos, I think, is around 100 pounds. I think you lost around 100 pounds. Is that right? In a year?
could be 90 something, and but it's not that every limitation that you have you can overcome right now. Some of them you need to have some experiences first. Anina says, just searching for a DIY for a small angel to give to my grandmother. How do you want that angel? Because I did a lot of angels in my time. Tell us, how do you want it? That's Anina. And there are things that I remember with my father, we used to sing in the car mostly or in parties, and we even did like books, mini books with all the songs that we know. So when we arrive to a party, we give the lyrics to everyone so they can sing too. And one of the songs he used to sing, and I did too. It's "We shall overcome, we shall overcome, we shall overcome someday. For deep in my heart, I do believe that we shall overcome someday, someday." So sorry, I did it to sing that.
Oh, thank you. Nice singing. And hello, Davy. Welcome, Davy.
Hi, Davy, welcome. So Anina says she's in bed and on her last journey, maybe something she can hold in her hand but small. Well, you can do something like I did, but without the pipe cleaners. You use like fabric and you do like that to form parts of the body. Let's say this could be the body, and then you can have this, for instance, and put it like that for the arms and legs. Are you seeing? I don't know if I am in camera. And of course, don't need to be this. You can use cord. You can use even this. You do a little or a big bowl like this. You tie it in the ends, and those are the feet. And then you do something like that, but without the skeleton, only, or uh, like, I think lace is really nice. Oh yes, that's why I wrote it down. Maybe you have a good idea. I did one for PM artists, the not this past Christmas, but the one before, and they hung it in the tree. I don't know if I have the, like, when do you want to do it, Anina? Because I can do a tutorial about that. Not, I don't think we are going to have now time, but if we have time, I can do it also.
Oh, I do remember a more recent time for making dolls when I was teaching. I taught kids how to make worry dolls. Worry dolls are Native American.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, worry dolls, and you tell your and you tell your worries to the worry doll, and then put them under your bed at night, and so that in the morning you feel better and don't have those worries in the morning when you
Oh,
wake up. And we
that's
made them out
very,
of a wooden clothespin, like a wooden clothespin that doesn't move at all, like the old type wooden clothespins, where it has like a knob at the top for the head. That was the head, and then use yarn, use wrap it with yarn to make it look, and then oh yeah, add a pipe cleaner for the arms, or we could add I sometimes added cut up cut up craft sticks for the arms, either that or used pipe cleaner for the arms, and then wrapped it with different color yarn to make it look like it's wearing pants or a dress, and then with the face use marker to draw the face on, and then draw the hair on with marker or glue hair on with yarn.
oh,
And then they made them into necklaces. And then they would make them, and then they're like 4 inches big, 4 or 5 inches big, and then the kids could make them into a necklace if they want a worry doll necklace.
oh. Once I did a little angel. You're welcome. Just once this week. Okay, if Thursday you didn't do anything yet, I will give you a full uh, tutorial or something like that. Okay, let's put a little bit more hair on this doll and some embellishment here. Maybe I have some. Let's see. I think I have something here I can put. I have this. I can do a embellishment here. This is a brilliant thing. Have brilliance all around. Maybe I have an eye, so she can have a third eye. Oh, I think that's enough. I am going to save this for another opportunity. Okay, so here is she. She needs some more hair in the back, but we are not going to worry now about this. Let's grab her from the wings.
Yeah, you're off camera mostly. You're mostly off camera.
Now I am on camera with my Finnish doll, and she can fly. See?
Oh, that's nice. Wait, so she flies, but is she an angel or just a flying, like a fairy flying girl?
No, it's me liberated.
It's what?
It's me
Oh, okay.
liberated.
Liberated, that's
Completely.
right.
Completely. So I hope you can see somehow, even though I need to change this. You know why I am off camera? Because my camera moved.
Oh.
But anyway, I will put something there so I can have the camera, but not today because I cannot do it mid stream. So let's
Oh,
put
hi,
it.
Kylie. Kylie Koo is here.
Hi Kylie, how are you? Have to run, says Kathy. Javi and I will run errands. Great to be here. Bye all. Bye Kathy. Thank you
Hi,
so much.
Kathy.
Oh yes, text me, Anina, so I can give you pointers if you need. Of course. How much time? We have half an hour, and I finished mine
I know, I finished mine. I didn't finish gluing, but I'm pretty much almost finished.
there.
What's
Let's
that mean? We're,
do.
we're go- what's that mean? We're going to end early, or you can think of something else?
I wanted to give Anina an angel, but whatever you say. I'm really tired today, so
Oh yeah, she woke up. I mean, she didn't go. Miriam did not go to sleep till 5 in the morning today, and then she was able to sleep for just 3 hours or something, 3 or 4 hours.
mhm.
And
And I didn't stop. Uh, so Anina, I have the molds to do, and the material to do these heads. So I am sure that you are not going to have them, and or maybe yes, but if not, let me tell you, the first ones I did it with fabric, with this fabric here.
well,
To be more precise, where are you, baby? To be more precise, I lost my fabric. Yeah, I have it.
well, uh, I think maybe I guess we should end early.
Okay.
So just to summarize for people, we were following along with the book, Create Your Life book by Tamara Laporte, and this book has all kinds of art for self-care and healing through art. And today we talked about self-limiting beliefs and how you can, and in the chapter it explains an 8 question exercise of how you can transform your self-limiting beliefs into liberating beliefs. And then the art project goes, this symbolizes the flying over, like liberated now from self-limiting beliefs, and it has a very helpful 8 question exercise.
Mm-hmm. True. I only wanted to show something before we end. I have, I think it's called felt, this kind of. So what you do a round thing and you start to go around with your needle, enter and like in and out. in and out, all around, and then you put something inside, like could be the same fabric. You put little pieces here. I don't know why my light it's not illuminated me. I don't understand.
So, so were you wanted you ready to end early?
Yes, but I wanted to teach Anina something.
Okay, so she's
So
still
you
cleaning
put
something.
little pieces here because I think the head is the more difficult to think. If you don't have a head, you can use a round thing, like for instance, balls. I was preparing that for my doll if I didn't remember that I have pets. So you can use that. You can use a styrofoam.
I lost something that I just had in my hand a second ago, and now I can't
No,
find it.
no,
How do
no,
those things happen? How can those things happen?
it's contagious.
Oh my gosh. Where's the cap to this marker? I had it in my hand a few seconds ago.
So, like that, you have a head. I
Oh,
hope you
here
can
it
see.
is. Rolled behind the
That's
computer.
a head. And then you continue. You can continue with the body from the head and everything. And then you do like a white tunic, like I did here. Again, you go in and out all around. And the same way I did this body, you can do legs, arms, you can put yarn. On. Okay, I hope you understood. I have also to go now. Maybe we need to do this another time. No, it's okay. Go to shower. We are going to end the stream. I only wanted to give you the goal. And thank you so much, Anina, for being here with us. And
Thank you
thank
so much, everybody, for being here with us. Thank you so much.
so my girl is going to be hung from that pole in a minute. And I am very proud of her.
Yeah, it's nice.
We share that.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Sorry, we're going to end a little early
Yes.
because Miriam didn't go to sleep till 5 in the morning, and then only just got a couple hours sleep.
Yes, I need to go to relax after my day organizing. Though I feel liberated, I also feel tired.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
See you next month. For me, for my live stream next Monday again, here 1 to 3 p.m. EST. But Miriam's next live stream is Thursday. Is at 12 noon p.m. EST.
Yes.
And then she live streams on Sundays as well.
Yes.
I think 9 or
Try.
10 in the morning Eastern
Try.
Standard Time.
Yes, thank you. And you do also something
Oh,
at
the last Thursday of the month, that'll be next Thursday, not this coming Thursday, but the Thursday of next week. Yes, Davy, who is in the chat, Art with a Pen, and we do once a month live stream, the last Thursday of the month.
yeah.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.